Welcome to the District 13A Tournament. You're watching Viking News on Demand.
Welcome in on this Monday night to Viking News on Demand. We're right at just under 9 minutes, as you see there on the clock, as we're getting ready for some basketball tonight. Helping me again this evening will be Michael Puckett on the scoreboard on your screen. And then running our camera and helping us with our sound tonight is my son Matthew. And Matthew, it's been a good day again today. Not quite like Saturday. We didn't get to go riding bikes or anything like that because it was school day and all of that. But are you excited to be here tonight, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good night for basketball. We've got Bradford Red Devils taking on the Halls Tigers. And Bradford is going to be listed as the home team tonight because of being the higher seed. Halls will be the visiting team this evening. This is game one of a two-game night. And game two will start somewhere around 7:30, depending on what time this game ends. Humboldt will be taking on Middleton for the District 13A Championship. And that will come up next. That will be in a different feed. So if you're watching on YouTube, you want to make sure you go to that other feed. If you're watching on Facebook, just refresh our homepage there. It will show up when we go live here after a while. Sharing is caring. That's what we say around here on Viking News on Demand. Make sure you help us get the news out that we are live on this Monday night. It's a great night for some basketball, folks. And if you can't get here, this is the next best thing. And so I will go ahead and we'll read off these rosters again. This is District Tournament 13A. For Bradford, you can expect a whole lot of Jack Street. You got Braxton Lynch, Trevor Harrington, Boone Aiken, Braden Graves, Braden McDaniel, Dane Hunley, Brody McDaniel, Elijah Maggard, Eli Askew, Eli Lehu, Quasey Lewis, Keaton Garland, Dallas Alexander, Gotti Gonzalez, John Ellis, Peyton Counts, and Nico McMinn. On the Hall side tonight, you'll have Sawyer Tettleton. Can't leave him open from three. Caden Pifus, Maya Gooch, Clyde Tettleton. He's the big guy down low. He's going to really try to own that paint tonight, so be watching that. Jeremiah Harris, Eli Lynch, Easton Tettleton, Samuel Rogers, Braden Hayes, Fallon Apperson, Jaden Booker, Trey Crew, Mackay Ward, Jacorian Lattimore, and Bowen Goforth. That's on the Hall side tonight as we get ready for another night of basketball here on Viking News on Demand into the District 13A Tournament. Happening right now at midcourt in front of the scorekeeper's table is the safety meeting. You've got our SRO down there. You've got the head coach for the Halls Tigers, head coach for Bradford Red Devils, our athletic director, George Yarborough, and also the two referees. We have one referee, sorry. We have a three-ref crew. At first I thought, wait a minute, do we have four tonight? But we don't. We have three. So congratulations to both of these teams. They're going to be playing in the consolation game tonight, 5:30 remaining in our pregame. And when we go to the national anthem, we will take a quick break, and then we'll come back. Because, again, we've tried to explain it before, but YouTube can flag that video real fast because of the copyrights of whoever's singing the national anthem or whatever they choose to use. And so we've learned to go ahead and just take a break and not try to play that. I'm going to pull up the chat and we'll see kind of where everybody's watching from tonight. Just put your city. You obviously don't put your address out there on the World Wide Web on something like this, but just put your city and let us know where you're watching from this evening. It's always a lot of fun to see how many people are watching from out of town. I know Saturday night during the Humboldt Lady Viking Middleton game where Middleton came out on top, winning the District 13A Single A Girls Championship. I noticed the other night there was a lot of Middleton folks that were watching as well. So may have the same thing tonight. But let's just see. Let's see kind of where everybody's watching from. You can comment there. We are watching those comments. And thank you again for joining us here on Viking News on Demand. Humboldt Vikings are looking to win district again this year. And it's really a pretty young squad. I opened up the wrong thing there. Let's try to help my friend here get set up for later. Let's go to here. There we go. And so Humboldt, they're a younger team, is what I was saying earlier. They're quite a bit younger. However, I mean, you got two seniors, Jacavius Graves and Kavian Taylor. Both of them have played well in the district tournament. Obviously, when everybody hears Humboldt, they start thinking about Darian Taylor, Mr. Basketball finalist for single A. And they start thinking about that. So, I don't know. You know, this is a team that can really, really cause some issues. We got some saying they're listening from Atwood, some from Bradford. Thank you for joining us tonight. As we say around here, sharing is caring. Help us get that feed up. Obviously, we are voice of the Vikings, but we are carrying these games because of it being the district tournament hosted here. And trying our best to give everybody a chance to see their teams play. And so that's why we're broadcasting this first game, which is from Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium, Bradford Red Devils taking on the Halls Tigers. But I'm talking about Humboldt because, again, I know Humboldt more. Humboldt, like I said, this team is built really to last. They're still a young team, two seniors, Kavian Taylor, Jacavius Graves. You know, everybody knows about Darian, obviously, Darian Taylor, Mr. Basketball finalist there, single A. But, you know, looking at it, it depends on who they start. Sometimes they start Ja'Cory Jean. Sometimes they'll start Tyon Campbell. So, you know, you gotta really just watch them. Jaden Champion is another one I need to mention. Jaden has had a great season and still a pretty young player. He can find success from the three-point land as well. Now, when I watched these two teams play the other night, they did not play each other, obviously, but I got to see them play. I'll talk a little bit about this game as we get ready for the national anthem here. Jack Street really stood out for me from Bradford. Elijah Maggard also was an outstanding player for Bradford as well. Those would be the top two that I can remember from the other night that really stood out. On the side for Halls, Sawyer Tettleton and Clyde Tettleton both really, really fought hard in what was a difficult game against Humboldt. And, you know, they lost 79, 35, 36, something like that.
Yeah.
79-36, I think, wasn't it, Matthew?
I can't remember, but it was a close game.
Well, it was close maybe the first quarter, but, yeah, it was a runaway game for Humboldt. But, you know, Halls, Sawyer was good from deep, and Clyde, until he got into foul trouble, was pretty good down in the paint. And I expect to see them really try to utilize him down low again tonight. All right, they're going to take a break for the national anthem, so we'll return in just one moment. You're watching Viking News on demand. It's basketball, District 13A, game time. having a little technical difficulties here. We'll just kind of update you back home what's taking place. Having some technical difficulties getting the national anthem off. So just kind of coming back in with you here for a moment. Again, we were asking the question a while ago, where are you watching from? Again, don't give your actual address. Just give the city that you're from. And we'll try to kind of look at that and see where we have the most people watching from tonight. Again, we are, didn't mean to do that. We are waiting on them to get this all corrected for the national anthem, but appreciate you joining us here on this Monday night for the District 13A consolation game here. It's supposed to be starting at 6 o'clock. Looks like that's not going to happen, so they're still working on something over there. Hopefully they can get that fixed. And then at around 7:30, we will start the championship game. Middleton just has arrived, and so looks like Middleton will get ready now for the next game. They've just walked into their locker room. Haven't seen the boys for Humboldt yet, but expecting that they're already here. And I imagine Coach Abb, Coach Butler have already got them ready to go. So they're still working on the national anthem situation, and I would imagine that if it goes on another 5 minutes or so, the refs are going to give the signal that we're just going to go on. They're having some issues, it looks like, from the sound side of things. So still trying to get speakers running and that sort of thing.
The athletic director is coming down there with a new thing that you can, a new surge protector.
Gotcha. We've got somebody watching from Middleton. We have some watching from Bradford as well as Atwood tonight, looks like. 30 people, or 30 connections, rather. They say don't say 30 people because you obviously can have more than one person watching from a connection, but we have 30 connections right now. And appreciate you joining us here on Viking News On Demand. I said I didn't see any Vikings. They are in the locker room because the door just opened. Somebody went in there and saw Vikings walking around there. So they're in their pregame warm-up routine. Okay, there's some more help coming. I see the principal coming now with extension cord. And he's standing just kind of seeing if they need something else here. Mr. Greg Lennon, I see George Arbor, our athletic director, all of them working on this. So we'll see kind of, hopefully they can get that going. I do see conversations already starting to happen with refs. So not sure exactly how that's all going to play out tonight. But appreciate you watching with us this evening on Viking News On Demand. I'm going to go back to our scoreboard. Well, let's do this right here. Go back to the scoreboard here. Thank you for joining us, and looking forward to a great night of basketball, Matthew. And we both got to see these two teams play the other night, but, you know, this will be different for them because, as I said, they're trying to decide who will be fourth and who will be third. Hey, looky there. There's sound. So they're getting ready to play the national anthem. We'll take that break. All right, so thank you for watching tonight. Viking News On Demand. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, welcome back in. And there we go. We're getting ready now. That was the end of the national anthem. Now we're going to go down to the court. They're going to start with Halls, Matthew. So let's start there on the side with the black and gold. And I'll send you down to Mr. Greg Lennon, courtside.
Starting the visitor team tonight will be Halls Tigers. The home team will be Bradford Red Devils. The scoreline for Bradford for Halls Tigers. Starting out wearing number 32. He's a 12th player, Jeremiah Henry. Starting out wearing number 3. He's a center, Cleveland Tigers. Starting out wearing number 22. He's a sophomore, Taiwan Cooch. Starting out wearing number 25. He's a sophomore, Bryce Carter. Starting out wearing number 2. He's a sophomore, Sawyer Templeton. The head coach, Coach Brett King, assistant coach, Hunter Dixon. In the short lineup for your home team of tonight, Bradford Red Devils, starting at line number 1, he's a senior, Jack Street. Starting at line number 10, he's a junior, Trevor Hampton. Starting at line number 23, he's a junior, Wayne McDaniel. Starting at line number 33, he's a senior, Wayne McDaniel. Starting at line number 35, he's a freshman, Elijah McCord. Head coach, Coach John.
All right, there you go. So we're getting ready for the start of tonight's matchup. Thank you for joining us on this Monday night. And we'll put that scoreboard up there for you. And again, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Michael Puckett for helping us run that score and keeping up with the timeouts and the fouls and the bonus. All that stuff is a lot of fun to keep up with. Thank you for doing that. Also, thank you to Matthew Wilkerson, my son. He's 9 years old, but he does a pretty good job with the camera, runs the sound tonight, and he may tell a joke or two. We'll see if we got time for that after a while as well. So, thank you for joining us tonight. Here we go. They're at midcourt. All right, Matthew, we want to zoom in just a hair and then pull it up some. Just a little bit. Oh, here we go. It's going to be Caden Pifus bringing it down for Halls as we get things started tonight. He'll dish it off over to Jeremiah Harris, who gives it back to Pifus. Pifus now moving around. Clyde Tettleton comes up for it. He'll give it over to Sawyer Tettleton. And this is the team we saw the other night. I know this roster a little better than I do Bradford, so Bradford fans, just give me a little grace tonight. I'll do my best. Oh, there it is. Sawyer for 3. No good. Jeremiah Harris coming up with it. Puts it up. No good. Bradford, number 33, Brody McDaniel coming away with that rebound. Now Jack Street coming in this way. Now he'll dish it off to the corner. They're going to give it back to number 33, McDaniel. The ball goes out of bounds, and it was tipped by Halls. Looks like Tamaya Gooch got a hand on it. Bradford will retain possession. So in the first 52 seconds, no score in this one right now. And it may be a lower scoring affair. We'll see. Both teams so far now, this is their first offensive possession for Bradford. Halls could not come up with points on theirs. Now going back over to the other side, trying to give McDaniel maybe an open look. Didn't have it. Jack Street steps up. He'll take the 3 just like the senior should. No good. So neither team gets points on their first offensive possession. Now Jeremiah Harris finds Clyde Tettleton out the corner for 3. It's good. Now, that's something you don't see a lot from the big fella, but he can drop the three. Don't leave him open. Going across now, that's number 33, McDaniel. Jack Street throwing across the court to Braden McDaniel. Halls comes away with the rebound. Trying to score in a fast break transition. Sawyer Tettleton spin move, takes a shot, no good. And that'll be a rebound for number 35, Elijah Maggard of Bradford. He's the true freshman that's getting the start tonight for Bradford. He'll throw it over to the corner. That'll be number 10, Trevor Harrington. Now he'll give it over to Elijah Maggard. Two is no good. They fight for the ball. Jack Street comes away with it. And he'll touch it last. Halls gets the ball back, leading 3-0 with 5:42 remaining in the first quarter. Halls, came off the hands of Harris into the hands of Sawyer Tettleton. They're guarding Jeremiah Harris real heavy. And the ball's on the floor. Wait a minute. Timeout, Bradford. And that's one thing about Bradford. They will use their timeouts. We're going to take this with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News on Demand.
Welcome to the District 13A Tournament. You're watching Viking News on Demand.
Thanks, folks, for watching Viking News on Demand on a Monday night. It's championship night coming up later on this evening. The Humboldt Vikings will take on the Middleton Tigers in what is the main, I guess you could say main event tonight, as we will crown a new 2025-2026 District 13A champion. But right now we're doing the consolation game, deciding who's third, who's fourth in the district. And Bradford has the ball here, trailing by 3. Going to go to the corner. Trevor Harrington drives in. Now he's going to give the ball back out. Jack Street for 3. No good. Easy rebound for Tamaya Gooch. Now Clyde Tettleton goes up. Gives it back to Gooch, who can't make the layup. Jack Street fast, coming back. Trying to turn on some speed. Wide open 3 for Trevor Harrington. No good. And that's Gooch with the rebound. Sawyer Tettleton trying to toss it down low to Gooch. Can't get it there, and that one will be intercepted by Elijah Maggard, the freshman. He'll dish it off to Jack Street. Ball goes out of bounds as a Halls player pokes it out. Street happy to let that one go on out of bounds, and he'll throw it in here close to his own basket. I think you probably want to watch Brody McDaniel, maybe. He's wanting that ball deep back, but no, they're going to give it over to 35, Elijah Maggard. Trevor Harrington tosses. No, that's Trevor Harrington with the ball. Sorry. Jeremiah Harris now giving it to Caden Fipes. Up top, Clyde Tettleton for another 3. No good. Bradford trying to get the rebound, and Jeremiah Harris gets it back, but he misses the layup. Elijah Maggard with another defensive rebound. The young man is earning his place on defense. Trevor Harrington for 3, no good. Rebound number 4, that is Samuel Rogers for Halls. I don't think that's Rogers. Oh, yeah, it is Rogers. Okay, Samuel Rogers. He's going to pick up his first personal, team first as well there on the fouls. You gave that foul to Bradford. It's Halls. That shot's up, no good. Halls comes away with it. 3:46 remaining in the first quarter. And now it should be Halls that has the foul, not Bradford. Shot is up, no good. Clyde Tettleton now gives it up to Samuel Rogers for 3 for Halls. No good, and Bradford comes up with the rebound.
Jack Street.
Yeah, that's right. That's Jack Street bringing it up. He'll cross half court. Now he's going to dish it over to number 33, Brody McDaniel. Going down low now to number 3, Braxton Lynch, who's come into the game. He did some damage in that last one. Jack Street knocks down the 3. And we got a tie ball game with 3:05 remaining in the first. Yeah, I will say Lynch did some damage in that game. They played Humboldt a few weeks back. All right, Bradford's going to come away with the defensive rebound. Low-scoring first quarter, 2:40 remaining. Over to the corner. All right, that's Braxton Lynch giving it over to Jackson Street. Braxton Lynch for three. No good. Bradford's going to get the rebound. Oh, and then, oh, man, he just fell into the seats. Good night. That shot's no good. Bradford's going to get it back. Jack Street sees the young man, number 33, Brody McDaniel, the other senior on the starting lineup. Now Jack Street's going to slow things down a little bit. Looks at the defense. Braxton Lynch comes out to help a little bit. He'll drive it up a little bit on the far right side here. Wide open three for number 33. No good, and it goes into the hands of Clyde Tettleton. Good job by Braxton Lynch, knocking that ball out of bounds. It'll stay Hall's basketball, but at least it allows the rest of the defense to get down there. Tie ball game at 3, 1:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Looks like number 22, Gooch, will come out. I see number 20, Makai Ward, coming in. As Samuel Rogers has that one poked away. Number 14, Jaden Booker, also has checked in for Halls. Sawyer Tettleton now doing a little work here up top. Uh-oh. Jack Street coming away with the wild pass. He puts it up, no good. Rebound by Booker. Samuel Rogers puts it up. No, that's number 3, Caden Pifus. He got it for 2. Now Halls leads Bradford 5-3, 1:15 remaining in the first quarter. All right, 10-second call. And now Bradford will turn the ball over to Halls. Clyde Tettleton will be doing the throwing in. Expecting that ball to go to Caden Pifus, and it does. He's going to cross half court. Now he's waving Clyde and Tettleton to go down low. Sawyer Tettleton takes the short jumper, and it's good. He got his first 2 points of the night. 7-3 now. Halls leads Bradford. Braxton Lynch. Gonna throw it across now to, looks like number 23, Braden McDaniel. Going to keep swinging it around the edge right now, trying to get this defense off. Oh, dangerous pass. Bradford's able to get it back thanks to Dane Hunley getting his hands on it. Jackson Street now with it up top. He'll give it over to number 23. That's Braden McDaniel, the junior. And there we go. Ooh, he wants that 3 ball. Jack Street now speeding things up. Driving in, dumps it back off. Number 33 for 3. No good. And here comes Sawyer Tettleton away with it. Ooh, takes the shot at the buzzer. No good. So after 1, Halls leads 7-3 over Bradford. Let's take a quick break. When we return, we will have second quarter action coming your way up next. Welcome in. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Halls leads Bradford 7-3. Jack Street has the only 3 points for Bradford tonight so far. Scoring for Halls, 2 for Sawyer Tettleton, 2 for Caden Pifus, and 3 for Clyde Tettleton. And it will be Bradford possession to start the second quarter. Braxton now give it back to Street. Braxton takes 1 step and then gives it back to Street. Street now will give it over to Brody McDaniel. Braxton looking for the open 3, doesn't get it. Now he's going to throw it across. McDaniel is pushed, and it will be on Clyde Tettleton, picking up his first personal. It will be the team first. That was an easy foul to call. It's pretty obvious. Even Clyde knew that was on him. He just kind of looked up and laughed. Jack Street now with it up top for Bradford. Moving that ball to the other senior, Brody McDaniel. They're going to kind of throw it back and forth as number 14, Jaden Booker, moved out to try to cut off that passing lane. Samuel Rogers checked back in for Halls. 3 ball is missed. And now number 20 for Halls will come away with the basketball. That's Makai Ward. And the pass to number 14, Jaden Booker. He got 2 on that one. New score with 7 minutes remaining, 9-3. Jack Street driving in, sees a lane, stops. He's going to dish it back off to Brody McDaniel. They continue to work this offense. Now there's number 23 with it. Number 23 check again. That's Braden McDaniel back in the game. And Braden will dish it to Braxton. Braxton over to Jackson Street, who's standing by himself for 3. It's no good. And Halls, number 20, Makai Ward coming up with that rebound. Clyde Tettleton giving it back to Ward. Ward has the ball poked away. That was a great defensive play there by Brody McDaniel. He'll bring the ball on down for Bradford. Then he loses the ball, and that's Sawyer Tettleton. That's Sawyer Tettleton who got it there. So now they're going to call it on number 33, who went to the floor. But Brody McDaniel Sr. called for the foul. That will be the team first. Oh, it's a... Okay. At first I thought he was saying it was a technical foul, but no, it's not a technical foul. Okay, so I see some Humboldt Viking players coming up to sit up top and maybe watch the rest of this game. Or watch it till halftime at least. Ball comes open. Bradford gets the loose ball. Again, low-scoring affair so far. Bradford missing the 3 there. Rebound by number 32, Jeremiah Harris. Sawyer Tettleton having to dish it off to Samuel Rogers. Rogers back to Harris. Harris driving up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. So that foul will be on number 35, Elijah Maggard, the freshman. Second team foul. Number 32, Jeremiah Harris at the line, shooting 2 here. Shoots it one-handed, and it's good. Increasing that lead to 7 here with 5:34 remaining in the half. Number 14, Jaden Booker will come out. Looks like Tobiah Gooch checking back in. And he makes the second. Wait a minute. Waving the ball off and saying a lane violation. So Halls will not get the benefit of that one. Here we go. Bradford tossing it in. Hall's going to try to trap them here. Bradford easily escapes that defensive scheme, and Jack Street now standing up top. Gonna drive it in. Looking, takes the shot, it's good! Jack Street for 2 and 1. Number 32 of Halls, Jeremiah Harris, picking up the first personal, second team. And now Jack Street, the senior, at the line to shoot free throws here. And if there's anybody you didn't want to send to the line, it was probably him. There you go. 10-6. It's a 4-point game now. Caden Pifus. Dishing it off to Clyde Tettleton, who gives it to Sawyer Tettleton. Going to go back up to Pifus. There's Harris. They're not worried about him shooting a three. They gave him plenty of room. Sawyer Tettleton missed the three. They're going to say it came off the foot of Halls. And so Bradford basketball with 5:02 remaining in the half. Both teams have 2 fouls in the quarter. Halls has all 5 of their timeouts. Bradford using 1 early. Jack Street makes the shot, and he's going to the line. Oh, wait a minute. No. They're going to call the foul on Jack Street. So he doesn't get the points. That'll be his first personal. Team third. Fans not liking that call. Clyde Tettleton sees a lane to the basket. Now he's going to give it to number 32, who has his shot blocked. Clyde Tettleton takes a shot. No good. Rebound, Jack Street. Now he's going to slow things down a little bit, giving it over to Braxton Lynch. Lynch sees number 33, Brody McDaniel, on the far side by himself. They're going to keep trying to spread this around. 3 ball, Trevor Harrington, no good. Rebound, Sawyer Tettleton. Tettleton now will give it over to Caden Pifus. Clyde to Sawyer, and now over to 22, Gooch. Gooch goes down low to Harris. Harris has his shot blocked by number 35, the Elijah Maggard freshman on Bradford's team. I'm telling you, that was as clean of a block as you could tell, as you could see. Braxton Lynch. Oh, nope, here goes Trevor Harrington down low, gives it to Jack Street up top. Jax drives up, takes the mid-range jumper, and it's good.
It's a 2-point game.
3:35 remaining in the first quarter. Clyde Tettleton giving it to Gooch. Gooch going to work. And this time he's fouled. Elijah Maggard, the freshman, picks up his second personal. It's the team 4th for Bradford. My microphone just got really loud. Let me take that down here. Here we go. All right. So Harris at the line to shoot.
Missed his first one.
What'd you say?
Missed his first one.
Did he miss it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It bounced off the side of the rim.
All right. Here we go. Shot. That one's good. And now we have a timeout. Not sure.
Halls.
Okay, Hall's called that timeout. Let's take a timeout with them. We'll return here in just a moment. The score is 11-8. When we return, more action here at the Thomas Ray Boyka Gymnasium. District 13A consolation game between Halls and Bradford. Welcome back in. 3:27 remaining in this half. 11-8. Halls leading Bradford. However, they've only scored 4 in this quarter. Bradford scored 5. Oh, Gooch comes away with it. Gives it to Pifus. Pifus puts the easy basket up and in. He's now got 4 on the night for Halls. Jack Street sees a lane to the basket, stops, going to dish it off to Braxton Lynch. Lynch now will give it over to Brody McDaniel. Hall's coach talking to his team about quit moving out of your spot. Now Caden Pifus was put on the run there. Open 3 for Bradford. Trevor Harrington knocking it down. That's the first player that doesn't have the name Jack Street that has scored. Caden Pifus has his pass, or he had his dribble disrupted. And then he missed the shot. Bradford got the rebound, and Caden Pifus picks up his first personal, team third. So Bradford getting the ball here with a chance to either tie or take the lead with 2:20 remaining in the half. Really battling back after a rough first quarter. Going to throw to Jackson Street. Jackson Street now trying to find a lane. Has the ball poked away. Gets it back. Takes the shot. No good. And Jack Street now will go to the line shooting 2. Number 32, Jeremiah Harris, picking up his second personal. Team fourth. Time is stopped at 2:06 remaining in the half. All right, he's at the line. Here comes the first of 2. No good. Ooh, excuse me. No good. Makai Ward checking in for 32 Jeremiah Harris, as he has now got 2 fouls. Jack Street makes the second. And we got a 1-point game with 2:06 remaining in the second. Caden Pifus bringing it down for Halls, giving the offense their play. Now he's going to give it to Gooch. No, sorry, that was Makai Ward. Clyde Tattleton over to Pifus, to Sawyer Tattleton, and now that one was Gooch, number 22.
And it came off the hands of Jack Street.
Did it? Okay. So now it will be Hall's basketball. Goes in, takes the easy bucket. No good. Ball's poked out, and looks like Halls touches it last. No, Bradford touched it last, I'm sorry. Sawyer Taylor for Halls will be throwing it in here. Halls got it in. Oh, yeah, he's fouled. Number 22, Tamaya Gooch, should be going to the line, shooting 2. Brody McDaniel picking up the foul there. That's his team's 5th foul. It's his 2nd personal. And now Tamaya Gooch at the line, shooting 2. First one, no good. Here come. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not sure what was going on. Refs call it dead. Something with Bradford. Well, Gooch makes that one. So Hall's now up by 2. 1:37 remaining in the second. Jack Street, spin move. Now he's going to toss it over to Brody McDaniel. Brody gives it to Braxton Lynch. Elijah Maggard wanted the ball. They didn't give it to him. Jack Street now gives it. No, thought he was going to give it to Jack. Oh, good job by Jack Street. I thought he was going to give it to Braxton Lynch. He loses the ball, but he throws it off of a Halls player, so Bradford will keep the basketball. Number 23 for Bradford, Braden McDaniel, the junior who started tonight. He's going to get to come in. And number 31 checks out, Dane Hundley. Now they're going to give it to Elijah Maggard. Jack Street driving. Gives it to Braxton Lynch for 3. There it is. He got it.
That was a clean basket.
And there you go. Bradford now up 15-14. 1 minute remaining. Clyde Tettleton takes a 3. No good. Rebound. Brody McDaniel. Brody now is going to run. Gets across half court. Then he slows things down. We're down to 50 seconds remaining. Brody McDaniel. Needed to give it to Jack Street. Doesn't have it. Has the ball poked away. Jack Street gets it. Yeah, there's a foul. Yeah, that's been happening a whole lot, and they just got him. That was on number 22, Tamaya Gooch. That's the 15th foul. And so now both teams find themselves in that bonus.
Well, they were at that at 4 fouls.
No, it's 5. It's 5 fouls. And then Brody McDaniel at the line to shoot 2. Takes the shot. It's good. Bradford now increasing that lead. Braxton Lynch shot that 3, gave him a 1-point lead. Brody McDaniel hits that one there, puts the second one up and in, and now Bradford leads by 3 with 35.5 seconds remaining. Now Elijah Maggard will come out. Trevor Harrington checks in. We're at 35 seconds remaining. That's Caden Pifus. Gets it up top to Clyde Tettleton. Clyde's going to run in. Takes the shot. It's good, and he's fouled. Oh, my.
Foul number 31.
31, Dane Hunley. Okay, that's his first personal. Sorry about that, guys. We're not really hidden, but people walk in front of this camera all the time. Just hang in there with us. Clyde Tettleton knocks that one down, and now we got a tie ball game. Number 33, Brody McDaniel, gives it to Braxton. Brody now has a lane to the basket, and it goes out, and Brody goes to the ground. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there. Number 10, Trevor Harrington's going to have to come in. Brody You hate that for him. He's going to talk to his coach. Looks like a trainer's also going out. Brody will be checked out at the sideline. He is able to walk to the sideline and sit down.
Looked like he was hit by a truck.
Yeah, he ran into a truck. Going up top. That's Braxton Lynch for 3. Oh, man, it looked so good. I thought he was going to get it. Samuel Rogers to Caden Pifus. 3, 2, 1. And that is your first half. Braxton Lynch gets the rebound, and we got a tie ball game. That's right, it's 17 apiece. As the Halls Tigers scored 10 in the first and 7 in the first, 10 in the second. And Bradford only scored 3 in the first quarter, 14 in the second. They're all tied up at 17. I'll give you scoring here real quick, and then we're going to take a break. And we'll return at the end of halftime. If you want to put that camera on the scoreboard, that'll help us out. Leading scorer for Bradford is Jack Street with 9. Braxton Lynch has 3. Trevor Harrington has 3. Brody McDaniel has 2. For Halls, you got Sawyer Tettleton with 2. Caden Pifus with 4. Tamaya Gooch with 1. Clyde Tettleton with 6, and Jeremiah Harris with 2. Jaden Booker with 2. We got 9 minutes. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News on Demand. All right, second half action coming your way. All knotted up at 17. Matthew, kind of pull it back from your mouth, son. Jeremiah Harris opening up the scoring for Halls. And Bradford calls timeout. Early.
Very.
Let's remind you what the tournament's about.
Welcome to the District 13A Tournament. You're watching Viking News on Demand.
They take a 30-second timeout here, and we appreciate you watching the District 13A Single A Boy Tournament here on Viking News on Demand. So Bradford taking their second timeout of the night. They took their first one early in the first. Now they're going to take their second one early in the third. Didn't like something he was seeing, and hey, you can't take those timeouts home with you. Why not use them? And so now, number 33, Brody McDaniel, who's playing with 2 fouls, throws it in to Jack Street. Street crosses half court, and he has number 22 waiting on him there. Ooh, 3-ball, number 35, Elijah Maggard.
It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, it's going to be back and forth. That's Caden Pifus. Oh, trying to dish it off to Jeremiah Harris off of his fingertips. Turnover. Bradford with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Trevor Harrington gives it back to Brody. Brody McDaniel, good to see him back in the game after he fell on his knee awkwardly earlier. Jack Street, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Jeremiah Harris. Harris will give it to Caden Pifus, who then dishes it off to Sawyer Tettleton. Sawyer Tettleton takes the shot from the free throw line. And that's no good. I'm sorry, that one is good, sorry. So now another lead change. Trevor Harrington now with the basketball for Bradford. Gets it across half court to Jack Street. Jack Street lets the traffic clear, and then he'll dish it off. You have Brody McDaniel and Braden McDaniel in, so give me a little grace here. This is Braden with the basketball up top. 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. Hey, we need to change that to third quarter. There we go. Jack Street. He'll give it over to Elijah Maggard, who hit that 3 earlier. Now he's going to drive in, giving it over to Braden. Braden to Jack Street. Jack Street drives to the basket, puts it up. He's fouled. The shot's no good, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. That's going to be Sawyer Tettleton picking up his first personal. That's the team first as well. Here's Jack Street with a chance to tie it up here.
First one's up and in.
There you go, making that one a tie ball game at 21 with 6:01 remaining here in the first, or in this third quarter. My goodness, I'm going backwards. Now Jack Street now has a big opportunity here. Another lead change could happen here with a made free throw.
Second one up and in.
He's got it. He's 4 for 5. No, 3 for 5. I was right to start with 4 for 5. There's another one here. Overlooked it. Here we go. Jack Street, 1-point lead. Bradford now with the basketball. A lot of movement here as the offense trying to get something going. That's going to be number 23, Braden McDaniel for 3. No good. Rebound by Brody McDaniel. And Bradford will continue this offensive drive. Oh, wow. Sawyer Tettleton now. Dishing it off to Clyde Tettleton. Give it over to Jeremiah Harris. Elijah Maggard picks up the third personal, and that will be the team first. Jeremiah Harris puts it up and in. Wow. Jack Street takes the shot, no good. Trevor Harrington puts it up, no good. Jeremiah Harris with the rebound for Halls. Here comes Caden Python. Caden gives it over to Sawyer Tettleton for three. No good. Jack Street hits the ball last. Great job by Brody McDaniel, saving that one and tipping it back to Jack Street. Now Braden McDaniel with it on the wing. Clyde Tettleton thought he was going to take that three. Braden wisely decided against that one. Now Brody McDaniel on the far side. He's got Caden Python on him. Takes the shot. It's good.
And it's a tie game.
Brody McDaniel tying it up now at 24 with 4:05 remaining. Three ball by Sawyer Tettleton. Jeremiah Harris tossing it back in. Trevor Harrington knocking it out. So Bradford will touch it last. Halls will get the ball back. 3:57 remaining in the third. All right, Caden Python up top, motioning for his man to cut on over. Jeremiah Harris was who he was talking to as he dishes it off to Clyde Tettleton. Samuel Rogers in the game as well. Caden Python just traveled, got away with it. Jackson Street comes up with the rebound. Now he'll give it to Trevor Harrington. Harrington rolling to his left, gives it back to Street. They're going to work it on around the court here. It's Brody McDaniel holds the ball at the top of the key. Fakes the three, then takes the shot. Nope.
Number 3, it looks like.
Caden Python with the basketball. Here we go. Jeremiah Harris just inside from the free throw line and misses it. Now Jack Street, as soon as he crosses half court, I'm going to pull you down just a little bit, buddy. I'm hearing you breathe here. Here we go. Jack Street gives it over to number 35 for three. Oh, in and out. Elijah Maggard almost hit another one.
Yeah, their double-doubles are good.
Samuel Rogers now driving, has the ball poked away. That's number 33, Brody McDaniel, with another big play defensively. Brody McDaniel may only have 4 points on the night, but he definitely has made his presence known. Jack Street driving to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2 here. Team second. That one will be on number 14, Jaden Booker. First personal, team second. Now can Street make them pay?
First one's up.
Missed that one. He's been pretty good from the free throw line so far tonight. A big one there, rims in and out. He's got another opportunity here to get Bradford Red Devils back on top here. And here we go. Second one.
Up. In it.
He makes it.
It's
2:20 remaining in this third quarter.
It's a 1-point game.
Bradford ahead here. Samuel Rogers. He's going to give it over to 14. Jaden Booker. Now it's up top to Tettleton. Tettleton gives it back to Rogers. Harris. No, that's Gooch. They're calling the foul on Jax Street. Actually, no. He called that one on number 22, Tamaya Gooch. And that's on Hall, so that'll be their third team foul. So Jack Street took that one, but he was hurting at the end of that play. Now going over to the top, Braden McDaniel gave it to Jack Street, who shoots it off the front of the rim. Oh, wow. Great job there by Elijah Maggard getting his hand on it.
Jack Street running up.
Trevor Harrington takes the shot. Oh, in and out. Elijah Maggard comes out with the offensive rebound. No good. Number 14, Jaden Booker with the rebound. Hall's quickly coming back the other way. That ball's going to be taken away again by Brody McDaniel. Going all the way across, throws it over the head of Braxton Lynch. Trevor Harrington trying to get that ball across there to Braxton Lynch, and it just sailed on him. Checking in for checking in for Trevor Harrington. Number 23, Braden McDaniel. Number 22, Gooch puts it up, no good. Rebound, Jack Street. Down to 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Bradford with a 1-point lead. Got it over now to Brody McDaniel. Gives the ball to Braden McDaniel. Now they're going down low. Nope, back up top for three. No good. Jaden Booker with the rebound. Sawyer Tettleton now getting out of trouble. Getting it up top to Caden Pifus. Pifus behind the back. Now he's going in. Looking for some help here. Has the ball poked away. Going back up top to Sawyer Tettleton. Sawyer Tettleton with a spin move. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Braxton Lynch. Got it to Jack Street, rather. We're at 3 seconds. Deep three, no good. Put back up, no good. Braden McDaniel tried, and Bradford leads Halls 25-24 after 3. When we return, final 8 minutes, we hope, coming your way. It could be an overtime game, but we don't want to speak that into existence. Humboldt Vikings supposed to be playing at 7:30. Let's see if that happens. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in. 25-24 is your score. Bradford only scored 7 points in that quarter. But it works when Halls only scored 6. So here we go. We'll bring that music all the way on down now. There we are. Fourth quarter underway here now. 25-24. Bradford with the basketball and a lead. Braxton Lynch for 3. No good. Wow. Sawyer Tettleton throws the ball right to Braxton Lynch, who puts it up. No. Spin move. Takes it, puts it up. It's good. Braxton Lynch. Wow. It was a good play. All right, Bradford's going to take another timeout. Well, we're going to keep it right here. Braxton Lynch coming out of the gate with 2 points for Bradford. And Halls now down by 3 with 7.5 minutes. Tell you what, let's take a quick one here. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball.
Welcome to the District 13A Tournament. You're watching Viking News on Demand.
All right, welcome back in. Thank you for watching tournament basketball on Viking News on Demand. Humboldt Vikings will be coming up next, taking on the Middleton Tigers. Let's go see if I can pull up those scores that Middleton and Humboldt have played so far this year. Let's see if I can come up with that here. I have it. Just got to find it. Humboldt played Middleton back in February the 14th. Let me make sure this is boys. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, they did. They played them back on February 14th and won 54-39. The Lady Vikings actually won that night as well, 63-40. We played Middleton earlier in the year, but I'm not seeing anything there for me right now. I'll have to pull that back up maybe later. Game is still going on here between Halls and Bradford. 7:14 remaining. That was the last meeting between Humboldt and Middleton. Jaden Booker now with the basketball for Halls. Gives it to Sawyer Tattleton. Driving, throwing now to the top of the key. That's number 20. Oh, driving in, spin move, takes the shot, and he's fouled by number 35. I think he just picked up his 4th personal. Yeah, Elijah Magger just picked up his 4th personal. That'll be team first. Number 32, Jeremiah Harris at the line, shooting 2. Makes that one there. Now the Red Devils will make a switch. Elijah Maggard coming out. Number 31, Dane Hunley coming in. Jeremiah Harris has another free throw here to give. Here it comes.
Second one's up.
It's good. 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Jeremiah Harris having some success there and pulling them within 1 point. 6:45 remaining in the ball game. Jack Street gives it over number 33, who will just dish it off to 31, Dane Hunley. Braxton Lynch dropping back. He'll give it over to Brody, back to Jax. Jack Street driving, puts it up, it's good.
That was a great shot.
29-26, 6 minutes remaining. Spin move, Caden Pifus misses that one. I'm going to give it to number 20. Ooh, jump ball called, and that's going to go to Halls. So number 20, Makai Ward will come out. Number 22, Tamai Gooch will come in. Now they go up top, Caden Pifus. Driving in, Pifus puts it up and in. All right. That's Dane Hunley with it. Actually, no. That's Brody McDaniel, I'm sorry. Brody McDaniel driving, puts it up top, Braxton Lynch. He's He's got it over to 23, Brody McDaniel. Jack Street puts it up. No good. He's fouled. He's got 2 shots coming. That is the first team foul of the quarter called on Halls. Number 25 for Halls. Clyde Tettleton picking up his second personal there. Jack Street's going to take a couple here.
Second one's up. First one's up. And in. Second one's up.
Oh, wow. Rolls out. 6 for 9 from the free throw line. Jack Street tonight. Plenty of opportunities there. Clyde Tettleton now guarded closely by Jack Street. He's going to spin going in. They got Jeremiah Harris, and it's an easy bucket. Tie ball game. 4:45 remaining in this one. Trevor Harrington dishing it off to 23. Braden McDaniel. Jack Street gives it to Braxton Lynch. It's good. Caden Pifus with the basketball, going to work, driving, takes the shot. It's good. And there's a whistle. It's a timeout. Halls. We got a tie ball game at 32. We'll take it with them. We'll return in just a moment. 4:19 remaining in this one. We'll be right back. Welcome back in. Tied at 32, 4:19 remaining here. I told you earlier, it might be an overtime game. We're hoping not. Here we go. 35 has the basketball. Elijah Maggard, no good. Caden Pifus coming up with a big shot there, or rebound rather. Matthew, make sure you're showing the goal when it comes time for them to be on offense, okay? Always keep it in the frame, the ball and the goal. If you need to zoom out a little bit, that's fine. Rebound, Jeremiah Harris. That's going to be a foul on Trevor Harrington for Bradford. Second team foul. Caden Pifus now with it for Halls up top. Tie game, 3:45 remaining. Driving, trying to get it to Harris, and it's blocked by Street. 3 ball for Clyde Tettleton is no good, and it goes off the hand of Jack Street. Jack Street said it went off of Halls. The refs didn't agree. But, yeah, okay, they're going to say Hall's ball. And now another foul is called. This one will be on Braxton Lynch. That's the third team foul. It'll be his first personal. And that will send number 22, Tamaya Gooch, to the line. He's got 2 coming here. No good. 3.5 minutes remaining here. Shot is no good. Clyde gets the ball. Clyde Tettleton puts it up and in. Halls wanted a foul there. Three ball, no good. Jack Street throws it off of Halls, and it's Bradford basketball. Hey, Matthew, you've got to pay attention, son. You've got to pay attention. Keep it on the ball. Don't focus on anything else. Braxton Lynch. Hey, where's the ball at? Focus on the ball. And there's a timeout. We'll take it with you. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in, and here we go. 34-32. Bradford will have the ball, down by 2 here with 3:11 remaining. Bradford now will come out of the timeout. Halls is ready. Here we go. It will be Braxton Lynch throwing it in. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I appreciate the grace here. He's 9 years old, and he's helping Dad out tonight. So I told him, focus on the camera. Oh, Jack Street and number 22, Tamai Gooch. Ref just told him he was watching that. Watch, don't be throwing too many hands here. There's Jack Street up top. All right, Jack Street rolling. Oh yeah, he called jump ball. That's going to be Bradford basketball, but I'm surprised they didn't call it travel there. Wow. Halls fans don't like that call. You're doing a good job, buddy. Here we go. Stay with the basketball. 2:57 remaining, 34-32. All right, Bradford throwing it in. He's got it to number 35, Elijah Maggard, who gives it to Jack Street, the senior. Street looking. He's going to be guarded closely by Gooch. Going in. Spin move, swaps hands. Takes the shot. No good. And he's fouled. They're going to call the foul on Halls. Somebody just got their third personal. I don't know who it was on. Jack Street is at the line shooting 2, and they're up 2. No, they're down 2. And he makes that one. Matthew, this is a big one here. He's got to make this free throw here and tie the game up with 2:43 left. All right.
Second one's up and in.
It's in. That was a big free throw there, buddy, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Caden Pifus delivers it over to Clyde Tettleton. Tettleton gives it to Harris. Now they're going to Gooch. Gooch has the ball knocked away. He puts it up and in. Halls goes back up by 2, and the atmosphere has become electric in the last minute and a half. Number 23, Brady McDaniel with the basketball. Calling Street over to him to help. Brady McDaniel again, now gives it to, looks like Brody McDaniel. 3-ball for Lynch. Oh, it looks so good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's off of Brody McDaniel. Hall's basketball. So Brody McDaniel will come out. I missed who came in. I'll have to find it. Oh, it's Dane Hunley for Bradford. 1:45 remaining. Halls has the ball and a 2-point lead. Jeremiah Harris looking, gives it to Clyde. Tettleton up top. He's driving. Gives it to Harris. Harris has 2 Red Devils on him. Now Caden Pifus up top. 1:25 left in the quarter. Spin move. Ball's on the ground. Nope, got it back. And they're going to call the foul. .33, Brody McDaniel picks up his 3rd personal, team 4th. He's got it to Caden Pifus. Pifus guarded by Brody McDaniel. Goes to the floor. Jack Street comes up with it. Spin move, loses the basketball. Clyde Tettleton comes up with it. Throws it to Gooch. And Halls calls a timeout. Let's take it with you. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back in. 36-34. 58 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. I was going to say in the game, but I'm scared to say that right now. It's a tight one. It's 7:24. Humboldt game was slated for 7:30. We're going to be close if it ends in the 4th quarter. Here we go. Sawyer Tettleton gives it to Caden Pifus. They have a 2-point lead. And now Clyde Tettleton. They're just going to throw it around. They're going to test this Bradford defense. Can they cause the turnover? Yep. Timeout Halls. The Halls coach does not, I don't know what you're talking about. The camera's moving and the feed is not frozen. So maybe your part's frozen, but the feed is not frozen. So I'm not sure what's going on. We're going to keep it right here as that was another timeout for Halls. Halls now has 1 timeout remaining. How's that the case? We must be off on the timeout count. Give Halls 2 more timeouts there. We've missed some. There we go. No. Both of them have only 1 timeout remaining. So go ahead and add 2 there. There we go. That's okay. All right. So 44 seconds remaining here in this one. Be careful. Don't. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, hopefully you can get that going there. I don't know. It's not frozen here, so We'll swap over to the Humboldt feed here in just a moment. Humboldt Vikings playing Middleton in the championship tonight. Here we go. Hey, pay attention, buddy. Hall's just trying to play keep away to get this game on. Uh-oh. That's backcourt. And Hall's just made a mistake, and it could be a costly mistake. Scott Combs checking in, saying Bradford, baby. Yeah. Bradford could come back here now. They got a chance. 36-34. 30 seconds remaining. Wow. Down here now where almost every millisecond counts. Hall's defense playing tough. Got it to number 23. He's driving in. Fakes the shot, puts it up and in. It's a tie game. Braden McDaniel. 4-2. Caden Pifus driving. Puts it up. It's blocked. Jump ball called. And it's Hall's basketball with 4 seconds, 4.2 seconds remaining in this regulation. Bradford's trying to say it should be their ball, but no. No, he wasn't. I'm mistaken. He was just saying move the defense over. All right, here we go. Caden Pifus going in, takes the shot. No good. And we're going to overtime. Well, we got an overtime game here in Humboldt in the consolation game. We'll be back for overtime coming up next. Welcome back in. What'd you say? Yeah, so the overtime period is 4 minutes. We got a tie game at 36. Here we go. Jack Street gives it to Bradford. Wins that half-court tip-off. Oh, wow. Gives it now over to number 35 for three. It looked good, no good. Now they're fighting for the basketball. Caden Pifus for Halls, coming back the other way. 3:30 remaining in overtime. Jeremiah Harris, shot is up, no good, and a foul is called. Uh-oh, Elijah Maggard just picked up his 5th personal. Should be the team first.
They haven't reset the fouls for overtime.
Do what?
Do they reset the fouls for overtime?
Oh, apparently you don't. I'm sorry. You're right. So it will be team 5th because they did not reset the fouls. Good catch, buddy. And Harris knocks down the first.
mean, it's still anyone's game. It's only a 1-point game right now.
That's right. Shot is up, no good, and Halls gets the rebound. Harris gives it to Clyde Tettleton. Shoots, no good. Harris gets the rebound, puts it up and in. So the 1-point lead has turned into a 3-point lead. 3:12 remaining. And now a foul is going to be called. He just called it on Jack Street. Oh, wow. All right. So now Halls has the ball in overtime, leading by 3, 3:10 remaining. And now, Tamaya Gooch at the line to shoot 2. Wait a minute. They're saying no shots. So I'm totally confused. Maybe they messed up the scoreboard and it wasn't supposed to be 5 fouls at this point. I don't know. Sawyer Tettleton for 3. No good. Jeremiah Harris. She puts it up. No good. Rebound. Jack Street. 3 minutes remaining. Jack Street coming down the other way. Where is the foul call there? There we go. About time. Tamaya Gooch called for his 3rd personal. Oh, they say 4th personal. All right, team 3rd. Brody McDaniel to throw it in. He gets it over to Braden McDaniel. To Jack Street. 2:47 remaining in this one. Down by 3. Going to the corner. Braxton Lynch decides not to take the shot. Delivers it back up top of the key. Jack Street rolling to his right. Now gives it back to Lynch to his left. Jack Street for 3. No good. Halls gives it to Caden Pifus. 2:15 remaining. And he just got called for the foul. That's number 33. Brody Mc. Is it Brady or Brody? I've been saying it wrong if it's Brady, but that's 4th personal foul. That is the team 5th. Something's going on down here with coach trying to talk to his player, and Sawyer Tettleton is standing there. All right, he makes that one. Caden Pifus. And he makes that one, 41-36. Matthew, pay attention to the camera. Here we go. Bradford down here, gives it to 33, gives it over to number 31 for 3. No good. Rebound, Jack Street puts it up and in. Timeout, Bradford. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in. Hey, buddy, you don't have to kill the music, though, every time. You can just bring it down a little bit, and we can talk over that music every once in a while. We have 2:02 remaining here in this one. In overtime, Bradford trailing by 3. And they'll be on defense coming out of the timeout. Clyde Tettleton's going to be throwing it in. He gets it to Caden Pifus. And Gooch misses it. Jack Street comes away with it. 1:45 remaining. Braden McDaniel goes up top. They're allowing a lot of contact. Wow. Top of the key. 3 ball, no good. It's short. Halls gets the rebound. Jeremiah Harris to Caden Pifus. Now to Clyde Tettleton. Down low, Sawyer Tettleton. It's good. Bradford now coming back with it. Braden McDaniel. Just traveled. Halls basketball. It's getting a little rowdy in here. Just like an overtime game should. And there's a foul. I think that's going to be on Braxton. Let's see. Yep, Braxton Lynch picks up his second personal. That should send him to the line shooting. They're going to send Clyde Tettleton to the line. He'll have 2 here. 43-38. First one's up. It's good. And that one's good. Or that one's no good. So 44-38. Wow. Clyde Tettleton puts it up. It's good. 46-38. Braden McDaniel gives it to Jack Street. 44 seconds remaining. Got to score and score fast. Puts the shot up. No good. Sawyer Tettleton picks up his second personal. That is the team 4th foul. We have 39.8 seconds remaining. He's got to make both of these, and then you've got to get some turnovers if you're going to force even another overtime game, or force another overtime period, rather. Misses that one. He's been pretty good from the free throw line tonight. That one hurt. That one right there will hurt. Street, second one. It's good. 46-39. Here we go. Got to create the turnover. Clyde Tettleton now with it. He'll give it over to Gooch. Gooch is fouled. Jackson Street just picked up his 3rd personal. That will send Tamaya Gooch to the line, shooting 2. 31.7 seconds remaining. No good. All right, Makai Ward comes in. Shot is good for Gooch there. 47-39. Somewhere you missed, buddy. 39, you're missing one here. Braxton Lynch for 3, no good. Yeah, Jack Street fouls. He's got another one to give. That's his 4th personal.
This is fourth personal, team fifth, and the line for Hall Fighters number 22, Tyler Gooch, will shoot 2 balls.
Tamaya Gooch here at the line shooting. He makes it. And that one's good. That pretty much seals it. 10-point game, 14 seconds left. 3 balls off the front of the rim. Rebound, Sawyer Tettleton. Gives it to Clyde Tettleton. Puts it up and in. 51-39, Jack Street. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, wow. That's your ball game. That's your ball game right there as safety now moves into position because how that ended. Oh, man. All right, well, that's your game. We have a final. What was the final score? 51-39, wasn't it? 39. There it is. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Hop on the next feed. Humboldt versus Middleton coming up next.